What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Crust. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So, we've actually got a few bits and pieces going on right now. I think first thing we're going to do is we're going to look over in this tree just to make sure that everything in here is going reasonably well. It looks like it is. I don't really need to pay much attention to research for a little bit longer. Looks like all of our guys are moving most of this back downstairs for us, which is great. Don't need to do anything with research. I think we've got everything going out over here. If you guys remember from the last episode, we are currently sending the last of the silicon down here, down to the laser gun. Also sending right now these resources over here, which is going to take 26 days. We've currently got a contract going on. It's going to be less than our main time here. Not really a lot of materials, just a little bit of this. No real reputation. I did that for one reason, really. I was hoping for reputation, didn't get it. But yeah, I think on those urgent contracts it should give you like a boost of reputation, but it is what it is. We're hitting here in daytime. We're about like a quarter of the power left in our batteries, which were, to be honest with you, quite good for now. I've currently got these guys moving all these resources, hopefully down here as well. They're also building this out, which it looks like they are. I've got these down to like 10 of these guys and 8 workers. I'm hoping to get this done today, actually. We should be able to get this done today, because I think we've got like more than enough steel coming in as well, so it means we're not running too low on that. Just get like, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 lines fully done. And then this room here should be operational for us to start building stuff in, which is incredibly quick, actually. To be honest with you, this could have went a lot quicker than it went, but it is what it is. We've reworked a lot of our stuff around here as well. We saw some rare earths actually last episode, so yeah. How's this going? We've got plenty of rare earths in here. I think we've got loads upstairs as well. Currently we just got one machine on processing them at the moment. So we're all good there. Everything else seems to be really well. We've got another steel vein here, which I was going to actually tap into. Which, to be honest with you, I might do. Yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to open up this guy as well. Don't really think I need any more titanium in here. I might actually need more smelters, actually, to be highly honest with you. Thinking as well, what I might do is I might just shut off this guy here again. Let these guys fill back up again. Sort of micromanaging it a little bit, and if you guys know anything about me, I don't really like to micromanage things really that much if I don't have to. Mostly don't have to. Looks like we've got plenty of electricity left. I think what we need to do is we actually need to put in some more batteries. More than anything else. Yeah, we've got this road nearly done here as well, which is really, really good. Okay, let's start thinking about getting in our fiber production. These guys cost not too much, actually, to be fair. With you, as soon as we get pretty much this line in here, we'll be able to start putting in our things. We're going to put 4 processing units in, and then we're going to spend the rest of the space probably building everything else out. So you guys will see what's going to go on. There's going to be a little bit backwards and forwards for conveyors, but it's for a good reason. We're going to have a little bit of backwards and forward conveyors, because what we're going to do is we're going to have our main what's it called here, our main so this is where everything's going to go out once carbon fiber has been made. Everything else down here, we're going to put our 4 machines in here with the potential of getting 1 extra. Then behind that, we're going to put a line worth of fridges. These guys, cold storage cabinets. We're going to put like a line of these in, just to hold the organics and stuff like that, so we can continuously feed our carbon fibers. And then behind that, we're going to put these guys, the large hydroponic farms. We're probably going to put in enough of these guys to hopefully to fulfill everything, like to keep everything over here grinding out constantly. Obviously as well, you can also put the slag straight into them. It costs 15 slag, which means we might end up pumping some slag from over here out and up on over, potentially. But it's where to put it though. That is my next thing. Can I put like slag storage containers like inside?
You can't build here.
No. I put large ones inside.
You
no.
Can't build here.
So what I might have to do is I might have to actually build them slightly differently. Is that or just use bots just to keep on keeping them keep them full? Oh, I do have one of these for medicines. I thought I didn't. I do. Which is good. How's everything going up here? We've only got rare earths and a titanium, probably. My storage full? No. Just don't move those guys yet. It looks like this guy here is coming up to move them. Let's see what he takes. The titanium. Which means we've only got 10 rare earths left to move, which is fine. I think he's bringing them down here and probably taking it straight over to this guy. I would guess. Should see this jump up to 10. There you go. And instantly just get taken out. My rare earth is still up here though. Looks like two of these guys is definitely getting used, the pair of them. I think we're fixing this. Oh, there we go. It's time to work on the power supply systems and install solar panels and generators. Okay, so looks like this guy's about done. So yeah, I need to maybe start looking at some stuff here relatively soon. Looks like we've delivered our next section over to the laser gun. So there we go. This is what we're going to need next. 850 components, 128 microcircuits, and 1,125 carbon fiber. Anyway, there's that research completed as well. We've now got the large assembly facility as well, which is good. But yeah, we need to really work on carbon fiber, which we are very much working on. I just need them to finish off this little bit of processing for me, really. Turn this guy on as well. Means should be getting rid of some more of that. And we are gaining electricity quite quickly as well. Just really want them to finish off. This episode is literally going to be to finish off this episode, hopefully, because I really want to start get building in here. Things are getting depleted, but they're not really dropping that much, really. Obviously, this is not really doing much. That's not really doing much. I like this song. Yeah, so I think that's gonna go there. Actually, I might just knock this down one. And I can't actually place them. Get in. Even better. Can't do anything with conveyors. Great. But to be honest with you, we're just going to be placing a lot of stuff this episode. Right, okay, so I think I can actually get this in now, actually. So let's start getting these guys in. The carbon fiber factories. So I'm thinking we put them here on this block. That's one. I want to see how many I can get in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of room left over on the side, so I can get 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right. Then behind them, obviously, I want to put my conveyors in, which I can't actually do. But what I'm going to do is the conveyors are literally just going to run down the back. So we're going to leave one room for conveyors. I think then what we're going to do so I don't really mind which way these guys run, as long as I can get pretty much these guys in. So really, I just need to figure out which way I want conveyors to rock and roll. So more than likely, what we're probably going to do is I'm probably going to leave a space and then just do a row of these back to back. Like so. A little bit of a turnaround circle there. A little bit there as well. Then I'm going to leave another square here to run conveyors in. And then we're going to actually start getting in some of the more interesting stuff, like these guys. We've got an urgent contract. Let's see what they want. Silicon. Mr. Musk, though. He actually does give us a quite nice bit of stuff, to be honest with you. I don't have 800 silicon, though. I have 400. I'd love to, but can't. Yeah, these guys are going to start getting built, which is fine. I'm probably actually just going to cancel up a bunch of these, actually. Put one of them there for now. I'll just power this guy off. More than likely, I'm going to have a bunch of these turned off for now. I'm probably only going to run 4 of them. But yeah, the line's going to run down here and then in. Then I need to figure out how everything's going to run here at this back end. So I'm thinking, obviously, conveyors down here to loop into the system. What I might do is I might just put double these in. I might just do double them up. So what I'll do is I'll do, let's say, another fridge facing that way, just so I can double them up if I need to. And then once they're doubled up, obviously I think everything's gonna run this side that way. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to get these guys in. Everything's gonna loop down that way, and then into probably like that. I'm gonna turn this guy off because he's getting built. I'm thinking what we're gonna do here is obviously everything's gonna come out here like that and then jump back in like that. Everything then's gonna come down to this row and then across that way, and then double back on itself. Oh, these guys are getting built quite quick. Obviously, I'm getting in everything else. Obviously, stuff like this here is going to be depleting quite quickly now. Looks like one of my fridges is getting built. Which is good. Just need them to finish off this wall. There we go. I'm going to select, obviously, organics is going to go in here, not medicine or food. This here is going to be literal organics. All of this here is going to be organics. I'm doubling up on this just in case I need more storage. I can't remember how much these guys hold. So I've doubled up just in case I need them. Probably not going to need them, but it's there if I need it. Looks like they're doing this one here as well. I think I'm probably going to be... No, I'm not out of carbon fiber, which is good. I'm going to spend a lot of the carbon fiber actually building these guys up. There we go, there's those two built. This is going to get built next. And then I think what we'll do is I'm going to leave enough space here on the back to dump in... what's it called? Slag. Couldn't remember the name of it there. But yeah, we're probably going to pump it up and around and then into these guys. But looks like we're almost done. Which is really, really good. And then if I need to expand more production out over this way, I can easily just expand it out this way. Or I can actually increase the room this way as well if necessary. Just to get more carbon fiber machines in. Yeah, this here is getting filled up very, very nicely. And there is number 1. Operational. Obviously this is going to require an absolute metric ton of water. So I've sort of let this open up here, so if I need more ice makers in here I can just run them down. Also power as well. Hopefully they'll just finish off this corner and then the whole thing should get powered. There we go. The room is lit up and it's online and it has power now. Which means more than likely this here is going to be getting depleted here at some point. This is getting depleted slowly, but we'll leave it off for now. Right, can I build... No, I can't build those yet. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to actually build this with future-proofing in mind. So, obviously these have got like no slag in them or anything, so... Let's just get them built, shall we? Obviously, I can just double these guys up. There's enough room there to run things down the back. And it looks like there's enough there to run... I think... Yeah, enough to run stuff down the back there. So, I was hoping to maybe get like 4 of these guys in, but 3 is more than enough. Looks like we're getting slag getting delivered, which is good, which means these guys should be getting powered up. And then what I'll do is I'll simply just do... What we'll do is we'll do like rows of 3 like so. And then obviously this row here is going to get used for... I think I actually made it nice length out actually. I think it's more or less perfect. Just down the back here I'm going to run slag, and then down here and then down here is where everything's going to run. So... More than likely, I'm going to need a bunch more of these guys. Now I just need to remember which side does what. So that's slag. So what we'll do is we will just back the slag up to the same way. Like so. Not enough CPU. Okay, I'm down on CPU now. Okay, so that means I need to start increasing stuff over here again. How much CPU do these guys use? 3 CPU each. Okay. Now that I know. How much CPU do these bridges cost? Nothing. Yeah, we're hitting the limitations on CPU again. So good to know. Obviously, with this place being operational now, it's going to be... I think mainly my main issue is going to be carbon fiber now, because these take 20 carbon fiber each. Ledger, colleagues, I am the only one worried about that. We're the only ones. According to Crust claims, we are the only ones with production on the moon to handle this task. They could have shared their resources. Look how much they put on the market. Yeah. It looks like we're the only ones which are actually pushing the well, the current joint venture of well, actually that's the joint venture. The laser gun. Yeah. No. We're the only ones actually supplying and in demand right now, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll get when I can draw things again, even though I actually did restart actually in between episodes, so it's been working fine for a few episodes and then all of a sudden it just stops working again, so not sure what's going on there. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll plumb all this in, we'll put in all of the conveyors and everything for everything. Fortunately, actually it looks like we've got a couple of workers here as well, which is really, really good. But yeah, we need more CPU, so let's I guess let's just get another 2 rows of CPU in. I think we're probably going to have to worry about we're going to have to start worrying about power actually, now that we just built all of these guys. I think we've got everything. So it costs one of those, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, double 8, 16. Do I have 16 of these guys? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I don't really need to worry too much about anything like that. I know I've got loads of those. I've got a bit of silicon, I've got some aluminium, so it's fine. Those guys can get built, then I might need to worry more about actually getting more power in than anything else. It looks like this second guy here has just got produced. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably actually set up like a little actually, how am I going to get that in is my question. Right now I'm just looking at how I'm going to get in this. Actually, I think I've got more than enough space over here actually, now I think of it. The thing is, I don't really want to bring it in from this side. I want to bring it in from this side. It needs to come down here too. And the main thing here is going to be kicking everything out into this corridor here. And then once it comes down here, it'll go off this way, I think. Yeah, so it'll come off here and then go down that way. Actually, what I could do then... I could like bring it in here, but... yeah, I'm not exactly sure on how I'm going to do this properly. Obviously, these guys are going to take a little while for these guys to bring everything up. I've got loads of storage here for it. What I am going to do is I'm not going to set these guys off yet because I can't draw at the moment. Can't draw anything. Looks like water is going to be an issue. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, we're out of water already, okay. I wasn't expecting water to run out that quickly. Actually, don't we have the large, big water tanks now as well? We do. I could slap a large one in there. What do these cost? Actually, not a lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to slap that in there. Get them build that up, like, now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the little one. Can I actually still put more ice makers down the end there? If I need to. No, I can't. Balls. Okay. Hold on a minute then. I don't think I'm going to need much oxygen in here. Really. I'm thinking I'll put the big water tank there in that corner. And then if push comes to shove, I can do another ice maker there. Double up production for in here, because this here is going to start taking up a lot of water, you see. So if I have to, I can put them here as well. So now once this guy runs out, I've got this wall here, which is easily made. It just means that this here is going to be depleting a lot more ice a lot more quickly. Seems like right now this here is keeping up, but I want them to build that quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this guy off. Let that tank fill. I'll just shut you off for a minute. So I want this to deplete. Wow, look how quick it depletes. Holy crap, that's quick. It does refresh it quite quick. I just want like the big water tanks in here. I might need to expand the size of this room. Yet again, if I have to, knock out a bit of the wall, expand this way. I sort of want this wall here free. Which means I might need to move my oxygen, but if I have to, I have to. It's only depleting slowly anyway, so. It's depleting there, lovely. This capacity, max capacity 50, 25, yeah, okay, so it actually does increase it by quite a lot then. Once this guy runs empty, again, we'll start getting this going. How's everything going in here? Takes a lot of days to grow. But yet again, once these guys have started getting pushed out and everything, we're good. Can I build these yet? No. How's our CPU doing? Oh wow, okay, yeah, we've maxed it out already. Cool. Means I can start probably actually getting some more of these guys in. Okay, so I just need to remember flag to the back. Oops, I did press shift there, but it didn't quite. Same again. And then that's all I can fit in there for now. But there should be enough to get like production going quite quickly. But again, our bots are actually keeping the slag in these guys actually relatively good. The only thing is though, they actually do take frames, and I think I'm producing frames. I am not, actually. I'm not actually producing any frames at the minute. That means most of these are going to get filled with everything else but the frames. Also, these guys cost 2 of these guys. I do have plenty of those, just like 0 frames. So I need these guys. And I need, what else do I need? my concrete. I have loads of it. Actually, I'm just going to start sending that over there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say don't take out of there, just take out of here for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say dump all those. I'm just going to get the bots to pick these guys up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start sending some of these guys down the bottom here for this production. Actually, I want to get both of these productions up and running and working. So yeah, we need to get, to be honest with you, we need to get these two productions working full time anyway, so I'm probably thinking it's 2 machines on each. And then they should get both of these guys going. Actually, let me have a look in here, because there might be a machine in here which is a little bit more efficient at building those. That makes 3 and 10 to make one of those. The high-tech factory makes... If you look here, to make these guys, it makes every 3 of those to 10 of those, which makes 1 of those. In this one here, it takes 6 aluminium, 8 steel, 10 to make 1. Looks like here you can actually just make it from, like, resources instead. Okay, looks like we're out of water up here now. Yeah, just mark you for deconstruction. Now, mark you for deconstruction. And you on. Give it a second just to ramp up. And then this guy here should be filling nicely, which it looks like he is. And then that should then nicely just go whoop. And we should be done here. How's my ice doing? Alright, actually. Yeah, looks like this here is literally just waiting on these modular frames, which we do not have. And then I just need to start putting in conveyors as soon as I can actually start drawing conveyors, really. There we go. There goes that guy. That guy there should be filling up nicely, which it looks like he is. So there we go. We've currently got 2 of these guys on going over here. And if I have to, I can put another one in there as an emergency if I need to. But oxygen, it is depleting, but like very, very slowly. Don't need to worry about that for a hot minute. I don't think I've got any workers in here, or have I? No, I have. Why do they all get spacesuits on for? You don't need spacesuits in here. And he is, like, it's breathable. Yeah, the more these go, these guys are going to start kicking out organics here soon. But you get 50 per, so... And then obviously these guys here will hold the organics. Obviously this here is going to loop back over here. And then these guys are going to loop down, so it's going to be this machine what fills first, and this one, and that one, and that one, that one. There's going to be the last one that gets filled. Once we get all of these guys operational, we should be good. But I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to get in, not organics, but how I'm going to get in be honest with you, I really do want to put like another row in, so like I've got like a row of 4 instead of a row of 3. Right, how many more? Oh, contract completed. Lovely. I think we got the highest reward there as well. Awesome. Right, so he should be on his way back. Wherever he is. Alright, he went there. He's going to go there. Looks like, yeah, he's on the way back. It'll take him 27 days to get back. Yeah, sure. We'll let him run out of fuel. Let me use the fuel. Why not? Alright, right. Let's figure out, because I really want another row of these guys in, really. Plus a bit where I can get in some of the resource. Right, okay, let's figure this bit out. Okay, so first things first, let's go into here, let's do this. Okay, so really I want another row of this in. So it's gonna have to come out that far. So it's gonna have to come out to, like, say there. The 1 extra out. Plus 2. So I'm going to need 3 out this way. Okay, so I want at least 3 out. So that's 3. Go 4. Is that about right? I think that's about right. Obviously, I knew this was going to be an issue, but... Okay, so that gives me that, but it only gives me 1. It gives me a 1 space here, and I wanted 2. I need to go 1 extra out than what's already there. Let's get that in. Great, it means that I'm going to need to get our mining bots, which looks like they're idle right now anyway. To mine out this section here for me. And then we can expand this by 1. That there should be right now. Hold on. Are we actually wasting science points? Yeah, we are. Crap. Anything in here I want to do? Large CPUs. Let's get those in. Right, there we go. Unpause that. Okay, so this here should now be the right size, which what we'll do is I'll just stick like a door here or something, and then I'll just deconstruct that wall. Not enough water? Where? Got more than enough water in here now. Got more than enough water in there as well. I think that's like one thing I did about like wrong in my first playthrough, is I didn't do these 2 rooms separately. Like I just expanded on that. It's sort of like how we got like this CPU room here. To be honest with you, I think we're good. Right, okay, let me just double check to make sure that this is what I want. I think it is. Yep, and then that leaves me 2 gap there to bring in slag. Okay, cool. Yep, that's what I want. Right, let's what we'll do is we'll just place a single door. We'll just do a single door here for now. And we'll just get them to build it. And then we'll get going. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, I just reminded myself I need to order something off of Amazon. While I've been building this, I'm like, oh yeah, to be honest with you, oh there we go. Okay, so I can actually start getting this all put in now properly. So, what we're going to do is we're going to run everything out of here. It's going to run down to here. Everything else is going to run nicely into this here like so. Same here. And then all of this is going to get ran down the loop this way. Oh, hello. Urgent message. You may know us, director. We know what you're doing. We can assist you with building the laser system. Okay. Okay. Somebody's actually coming to help. We have obtained old Crust blueprints that will help you prepare for the next construction phase. If you want to know in advance what resources are needed for assembly, the laser system transfer sufficient amount of we will send details immediately. So we can either refuse to buy or buy, which to be honest with you is only like 75,000 credits. It's not too bad, but like I already know what's up and coming. You know what? I'm just gonna buy it just because I know I want to know. So let's sure. There you go. For phase 4 of the laser system required is that carbon fiber modular and then that. Okay, at least then now we know what's coming up next for say. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to screenshot that anyway, just so I know exactly what the resources count is going to actually be. There we go. Understood. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this. Sorry to disappoint, director. The dates on the blueprints don't inspire confidence. I don't know where they got the information, but it might be completely outdated. Okay. A waste of money when we already short of funds. Short of funds? I've got like 2.4 mil in the account, mate. Others should have. You go cry to a pillow, Ledger. What's done is done. Right, okay, so how are these guys actually doing? Looks like these guys are broken down, stuff like that, so that's fine. Right. Looks like there's a bunch of bots which are idle and stuff like that, but I'm gonna sort that out in a minute. I really want to sort out this first. Then we're gonna go sort out these guys. That's next on my agenda. So, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a row of these guys put in anyway. Which row do I put in first, though? That is my question. This row, possibly?
You can't build here.
Put another one there, but that's fine. Then the last one's going to be here. What I'll do is I'll just put that in. I don't know if I need to put this many in straight away, to be fair. Right, let's just get this in anyway, so I know where everything goes. And then what I'll do is I'll just run that down there like that. Do I really need this many of these guys in? Probably not. Then I'm gonna get this row put in here actually. Let me just put this row all the way in there like so. There we go. There's that row of that in. Do I really need this row of this in? Probably not. So I'm thinking we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do 4 of these guys for now. The rest can just get put in like so. But there should be enough to do that. Right, and then let's get those guys going. And then what we'll do as well is we'll get all of these rows all plumbed up. These guys going. When these guys get built, everything's just going to be perfect. Really right now, I just need to get those in. Like so. Looks like they're building this up nicely. And then obviously I'm going to get rid of this wall. Right, let's just go ahead and build those. Now, I think what I'll do as well is I'm going to get most of these put in as well. Oh, yeah, I did that right, that's fine. They're all in. They're all in, that's all in. That's all plumbed in. Looks like we're slowly building these guys up as well as we go, which is lovely. This is actually, to be honest with you, I've actually not done too bad of a job of building this out, actually, to be fair. Actually, I just realised something. I did something wrong here. Most of this is going to be coming in this way. Don't know if I've done that bit wrong there either. Good job I haven't actually pressed build on this anyway. Well, they come down there. That comes down there, I do believe. Wait, no, I've done that wrong. This is going to be out. That is out. That is out. That is in, and that's in. That's in. Just need them to build this up if they can. They've only built like one wall so far. I don't know what they're running low on. Might just because I've got that many bloody bots up here, maybe. Right, I know that our mining bots are struggling, so let's go find them something to do. I guess what they could do is they could always find that out. Then we'll loop that back up over here. And then what I'll do is I'll just loop that in over here. And then they can do that, I guess. I should keep them busy for a little bit. Is there anything more up over here I can get them to do? guess they could do that bit there as well, actually. I've also marked out this silicon over here for whatever reason, so I guess what they could do is they could also do that as well while they're there. Guess they could also do that. Why not? Right, there you go. That should keep them busy for a little bit. I haven't seen anything exit here yet, so guess what I could do then is I can easily just say now you guys can store organics. You can do organics. You can do organics. And you can do organics. But there should be all of those guys there with organics set. And again, these guys only hold like 720 of them, which is not a lot, but by the time we've got like 2 rows of them built in, we should be alright. You guys are going to be organics too. Same with you. And same with you. And there should be this all nicely labeled out for now. And then what I'm going to say is they can, my bots can actually deposit these guys in for now, because I haven't actually got conveyors up and running and working yet. So really I want them to build out this room here first, and then obviously we're just going to rip down this entire room. And then obviously expand out a little bit more. We're still under our CPU workload, which is good. Obviously that's going to increase as time goes on, and we're also going to probably actually start moving these here relatively soon as well. I'm thinking... how do I want this to work then? So I'm going to start putting them down here, I think. I want at least 2 of each. Minimum. Looks like we're full anyway on battery charge, which is good. I just need to see if we last an entire night. If not, I just need to pop down some more batteries tomorrow. And again, this area here is starting to get a little bit full actually now. How is everything going on here? It looks like we're working nicely on that CPU. Looks like we've almost got increased warehouse storage capacity up and running and working, which is good. I think maybe he's next for green. I think I'm going to get this upgraded just so then we can store more. How's our ice doing? Ice is doing fine. How's our water doing? Full. Good. I just need them to finish off this, really. It shouldn't take them that long to build this. Saying that, they are taking a while. That should then give me enough to pull in a wire and then wire up the rest of this with slag. So really what I need to think about doing is getting slag up and over here, which I'm gonna have to pull out of here though. We take it out of over here and then wrap it around and dig out loads of area for it. That or I think really I'm not going to really expand much more into this room. I don't think I'm going to expand much into this room. This room is definitely going to be expanded, but obviously it's going to get replaced by the slightly more efficient large CPUs eventually, which yeah, they're a bit more of an energy hog, but that I can deal with. I think that's going to be like a big one of our issues, but yeah, I think we need to get slag from here out. Right now, all these guys here are shut down. What are my guys actually currently doing? Because a bunch of machines are broken down. Oh, do all you guys take components? Oh, sugar. Yes, they do. That's why everything's broken down and nothing's getting done right now. Like, all these guys are going to be running out of stuff. I've neglected them for a hot minute. That was my bad. That was really, really my bad. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut down most of these guys, then start getting components being made. I left this guy running, but I forgot I turned this guy off. That was my bad. There we go. There. We're starting to produce these guys, which, to be honest with you, as quick as they get produced, they're going to get moved up over here. To be honest with you, it might even be a wise decision. Maybe get another component battery operational. The only thing is that I don't think I can squeeze another one in. I cannot. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to actually shut this guy off for a minute. I'm going to let these guys press all these out, and I'm going to move these slightly over one. So then I can have 2 component factories in here. And producing stuff. I might have to move this power pole as well. I think that's a good plan. Just because we're going to need a lot more of these guys being made for stuff. Actually, I haven't even finished off with stuff over here, actually. So what we're going to do is... Guess what? It's broken again. Oh, there we go. Look, we're starting to get... organics. Urgent contracts. You want smart concrete and plates. Give us a bit of reputation as well. You want it delivered to the moon, though. Not right now. Sorry. I'm a bit busy right now to deal with you. Looks like we are making components, but obviously they're getting used up quite quickly. That off. Oh, it looks like we've got a bunch of these guys look like they're still grinding away. It looks like we've still got a bit of titanium in here. Hopefully we can get these guys back in operational quite quickly. Definitely going to put another one of these guys in. I definitely need another one of these guys putting in to get 2 of them operational. Just need these guys to press what they've got in them currently. I can move them over. It looks like these poles here drill off over here. You're out of thing, so yeah, you just get shut off for now. It's fine. Everything requires components to fix, and right now I've got like only a couple of components left. Well. I messed up and made a mistake. Should be easy enough to get this guy out over here as well. Just do like a little under here and then over. I'm gonna re-engineer these. I think I'll keep this the same. It's a good idea getting 2 of these guys in just because we are using a lot of plates, bits and pieces, so that's that side of that production sorted. I just need components, really. Looks like these guys are getting back up and running and working. Cool. 2 big main ones are operational. You're out of stuff as well. Turn you off. You need repairing. There we go. We are producing them quite rapidly again. Means hopefully things should start to get fixed. He's fixing up this guy, but I don't really want this guy fixing up right now. I took a lot off. You're out of materials? No. So we're starting to get some stuff up in here working again. How is this going up over here? Fine. Obviously completely out of carbon fiber, which means we should be able to actually start making carbon fiber here soon. I just need to be able to draw these guys again, which we'll get eventually. They'll all come back. I think these 2 guys are filling up first. Which is what I've told to fill up first, so just need a few more components being made. Got a couple more here. This guy's back online. Just need this guy back online. Once that guy's back online, we're good. Now I'm going to move these guys over. Actually, you know what? I don't know why a bunch of my bots are like so low on power when we've got a load of power. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to come in here and just start deleting stuff. And let those 2 guys run empty, and then we'll move everything over 1. I'm going to shift both of them, so. How's production over here going? Got half a room built. Okay, this is starting to get full, so we're gonna have to start selling some fuel relatively soon as well. Yeah, just I'm gonna have like 2 of these guys operating down here. I'm thinking though, trying to think of what I want to do. I want 2 of them working, so obviously the components and those guys over here. Components are here. Right, let's start getting these guys down anyway. So what are these? This guy again. He is a modular. He's this guy. Nope. Always do that. Right, okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2. What is it to flip? T. Then I can have the components coming in the same sides. And then that there can go from there. Right, okay. Let's just deconstruct you. And you are modular frames. Okay, and you're using an assembler. What do you require? You require plates and... Okay, so let's get some...
You can't build here.
There you go. And you're gonna make modular frames. When you just get built. There we go. And then these guys can those guys can get built. Be nice to keep this guy running, but right now I'm only building stuff up over here anyway, so right, let's have a look. All of you guys have got organics in you, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna shut off. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just shut this guy off there. What I want to do is I want to turn you on. Can't draw anything, so I'll just get all of that in there anyway. This guy here can get building some carbon fiber. Actually, let me just turn on all these guys. They've all got organics in them, so they should be able to just go for now until they run out. And I'll just toggle them off. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to say nothing will be placed in or out of those. Thought I toggled these off already, but yeah, I definitely toggled off, so nothing can take anything out of this system. And I'm also just going to say you can't take any of the organics out of these rounds right now. I'm just going to toggle all those off. Looks like they've almost built this out, which is good, which means they can demolish this wall and rebuild it. Urgent contract, you want 50 of those. I'll think about it. Could do it. Okay, everything's operational back over here as well. Cool. You guys have still got like a lot to work through. Don't really need the money either right now, so that urgent contract's not really a huge deal to me. Obviously, most of these down here have got... Mainly it's the components, which I don't have, which is fine. Obviously, most of it I'm going to be pulling down from up here anyway, so... And to highly be honest... Can I build? Oh, I can. Cool. Right, okay, I can do that again now. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to toggle you off there. I'm just going to do this slightly differently. Just trying to get that little bit of resources there picked up. Because what I'm going to do is I've got like 200 in there which is getting held. I've got 200 in there which is getting held. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this up here. Like so. Build that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say turn you off and open that guy up. Just so then everything goes down into this bottom box. And then the bottom box here will then start kicking stuff out up over here again for me. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to put a pole in. I need to move this pole. Just trying to find the best place of putting it somewhere like out the way for now. Probably be easily put it there, and that there should reach most of those machines there actually. Yeah. Yeah, just build that pole there for me. It's going to take a little bit longer just to get 200 up here, but it shouldn't take too long. Almost there now anyway, so. There you go. Right, it's starting to kick out more now here. Cool. And there's just a bit more of a loop. What I'll do is I'll loop this out over here as well. Actually, everything over here is working fine. Just like we're running low on smart concrete. I'm not, but I'm in this box. I am, which is not good. That's why it's taking so long to build stuff. Right, I'm just gonna say allow out for that one then as well, and then that means I can build what I need when I want, how I want. I think is a good idea. Okay, it looks like this is all these guys are working perfectly fine. Cool. Means this here should be decreasing. It looks like it is. Cool. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the floodgates for this one. How's this doing? Fine. Just really need this guy built. Can you guys hurry up and build this, please? Important. The only thing is, will that one reach that one? Yeah, it will. Good. That's probably going to get moved again anyway, but looks like here he comes with it. Realised that was toggled on, which means they're filling it up. Right, okay, let me just do... There you go, now there should be powered back up again. What I'll do is I'll move that pole again once I get all these machines plumbed in properly. But I didn't realise that these guys were getting filled up. Can I turn these guys off for a little bit? It looks like I can. Okay, right, okay, let's do this. And what I'll do is I'll get them to tidy that up quickly anyway. We've still got loads of power left, and we've put in loads of CPU before, which is good. I think what I need to do is I need to go put a couple more batteries in, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get them to pick all that up. Pick all that up. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my machines back in. So component factory. Let's do... Yep, that there should be good. Just want them to tidy up this mess here first. I start putting in my roller mills. Oh wow, wow, these guys are building these like super quick. Holy moly, that was quick. Right, okay. Get that back in. Right, okay, what I need to do is I now need to figure out how I'm getting titanium's easy. I can't actually build again. God damn it. I hate when that happens. It was just working like a second ago. Right, then I guess what I'll do is I'll put in my roller mills again. Not enough water, I guess, and something just got fixed. There we go. Those guys are in. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this one here. What we'll do is I'll reload and everything, and hopefully that'll fix all the issues we're having and everything. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. It looks like our O2 is running minus 0.4. So I need to go have a look to see what's going on there as well. But for now, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit that like button. If not, there's always that dislike button right next door. This is great you guys haven't already. And I will see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?